Hey songsters, what do you think the 2 most important skills for a singer would be? This is the question that I ask every beginner singing student on the first day of lessons. Today we're going to talk about breathing and posture. Before we get to that, I post tutorials, song vlogs, new songs every week on Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And if that interests you, consider subscribing. I would love it if you would show me some love with the like button and share this video on Facebook. Invite more songsters to join our tribe. Let's think about how the human voice works. It's actually kind of like a wind instrument. Do you remember learning about wind instruments in elementary school? Well, that's the human voice. We require wind to make sound with our voices. So if you don't have good breath support, you're not going to be able to belt out those high F's or E's or whatever it is you're trying to sing. You might even not make it to a G. It's so important that you're breathing properly. It's going to help avoid straining your voice, which is going to help avoid injury, and it's also going to make you sound better, so why not? What does posture have to do with that? Let's think a little bit about what we need to breathe properly. We have rib cages. Behind the rib cages, we have lungs, right? And we can think of lungs like balloons that fill up with air, but the most important part is actually the diaphragm. It stretches all the way across your the bottom edge of your rib cage underneath your lungs, and when you breathe in, the diaphragm is actually pulling down to make space for the lungs to expand. When you slouch, the rib cage is actually kind of crowding out your lungs and your diaphragm. It's not giving them the space they need to do their job. So good posture is essential for good breathing. Along with that, good posture is proven to help boost your confidence. And who doesn't need a little bit of extra confidence when they're up on stage? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? If you have some more singing struggles and issues, put those in the comments below. I'd love to talk to you about them, and I'll see if I can help. Now I'm going to give you 2 basic breathing exercises to get you started. If you have some space in your living room or your bedroom, lay down on the floor, flat on your back, and find a book or your phone or some object that you can put on top of your belly. Your shoe would work. Find something, it doesn't really matter what it is, and I'll show you what this exercise looks like in a second. All right, I'm using my wallet. Lay flat on your back, put your object, whatever it is, on your tummy. And you're just going to take a few really deep breaths, and you're going to feel for your stomach rising and falling. Do you see how I'm moving my wallet with my tummy? The point of this is it's sort of immobilizing your shoulders. A lot of us breathe with our shoulders. We think we have to, but you really don't have to. So when you lay flat on your back, or if you stand flat against the wall and practice this breathing exercise, you can just sort of think through what muscles need to be moving, what parts of your body need to be moving when you're breathing. Okay, for the next exercise, we're going to practice good posture. I want you to lift your hands up over your head. Feel a lifted rib cage. Okay, so you should feel your rib cage kind of sticking out a little bit. As you put your arms back down, I want you to leave your shoulders. Let your shoulders relax. Leave your rib cage and your chest where they were when your arms were up. Okay, try that again. Lift your arms up. And then slowly lower your arms back down, but make sure your rib cage is still lifted. was when your arms were standing up. For the ladies, you're gonna feel like you're sticking your chest out, and that's actually normal. That's kind of what you need to do to stand with good posture. But again, we're practicing not only good posture, but this stance is gonna give you confidence when you stand up on stage. When you practice it, it will feel more natural the more you do it. One more breathing exercise. We're gonna make a tss sound. So think of a TS sound. And you're just gonna take a nice deep breath and tss, 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 tss. And I want you to feel your belly bounce. And then you can hold out that sort of S sound. Okay, try again, take a nice deep breath, feel your belly bounce, and then after a few, like say 5, you're gonna hold out the S sound. Breathe in. All right, the more you practice this, you can add more and more and more and just make the exercise longer. That's gonna challenge your breath support, but it also reminds you of sort of engaging these muscles when you're practicing breathing. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that helped you with your breath support problems. If you struggle with crack, if you struggle with vocal cracks, tune in next Wednesday, and I'm gonna be showing you how to avoid vocal cracks. Until then, I'll be back on Friday with another song vlog. Click subscribe and write the song that you need to hear this week.